win games, even though the talent level is not the same as it once was.
Lost last night to Cleveland here at FedEx Forum, but remarkably are coming off small sample, but really good shooting numbers for Draymond Green.
And I tell you what helps a guy that's known as a non-shooter getting a layup early. When you get a layup early, that three-point shot seems like it's a little bit easier as Jaren Jackson Jr.
Keeping an eye on mismatches, and he'll post up occasionally, but this is part of the learning process the Grizzlies are trying to take advantage of because of their situation. That is deep, and it's good from Steph. Woo!
Curry's behind the play looking for the foul. Memphis got numbers if they want to run.
Williams will tee up a three. That's good. He's been given the assignment most nights of guarding the other team's best offensive player, which is why you'll see him a lot on Curry tonight. Kevon Looney keeps his active games played streak alive, and second longest streak in the league behind Mikal Bridges of Brooklyn. Jackson over Looney, hung a little extra moment and somehow rolled it over the top of the rim.
Trying to search for the magic plays, and those don't always happen for him.
Rose tried to turn the corner over Santos, and good. Of course, a college star at the University of Memphis. And it's Quinones stroking a three. Two-for-one opportunity, Roddy inside. All right, thank you, Lauren. And it was Lester Quinones with that bucket to open up the second quarter for Golden State.
And man, we're
talked a lot about Kuminga tonight. He's been really good the last couple of weeks.
Last seven games, he's been on an absolute tear, absolute heater.
20+ in each of those 7 games.
Thank you so much. We talked to Steve Kerr earlier, and he said it's really been a process of the last 2.5 years of getting him to understand everything of the game and being in the NBA and putting in that work.
And they want you to run around and set screens and slip for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. As we see a nice three right there by Roddy. Your team is winning games. You still want to put your imprint on the game and show that you belong in this league.
Sixth make. Oh my goodness.
That's how you put your imprint on the game. With a facial.
Prove you belong. Rose, cross court, Conchar, back to Rose. Chased off the three-point line, up against the shot buckets. Conchar in, out, in. Kuminga hesitated, ran right into Aldama inside to Jackson Davis. He gets it back and somehow connects.
Every time I watched the Indiana ball game, this kid was making plays offensively and defensively.
Slipped all the way to 57th. The projections were he would go somewhere between 20 and 40.
Kuminga. I need to see that on replay. Kuminga's acting up out here. Not settling for long jumpers. Get to the basket and put your talent on display.
He now has 11 to match Jackson all in this second quarter. Here he comes. Kuminga, high and mighty. Without OG Anunoby, and of course without Julius Randle on the floor.
And if you look at the Eastern Conference, the East is wide open. I know we didn't come into the season. Look at the great backdoor pass. Perimeter, go right back door, get an easy one.
Gotta love a well-executed ATO.
Oh yeah.
Curry, gotta love that as well if you're a fan of shooting. 5 years in Richmond.
And Memphis still daring Draymond to shoot from everywhere. That was a wide open 15-footer.
Jackson tried to go over the top of Green. He got a piece of it. Oh, we crossed the 2-minute mark, and it's a 7-point game. Wiggins into a crowd. Green ran into a Woma, and he found Wiggins nonetheless. Andrew Wiggins hanging on the rim.
He was a little bit too aggressive on that play. He was very fortunate the official saw that as a flop and not a foul.
Roddy, final seconds. Woma, first NBA bucket. Past the larger Aldama for the layup. Steph Curry taking what the defense gave him, and he's got a dozen. By John Conchar. He's one of the names you hear floated around as potentially moving on from this Memphis team via trade.
I mean, people have mentioned his name in the trade deadline. I don't think he's going to be able to be traded because of the contract. But if they're going to get back and be a championship level team, or at least make some type of playoff run, as we see Jaren Jackson Jr. Now Aldama finally getting his first bucket to fall.
Remember, he had 17 last night against Cleveland. Jackson to the corner for Conchar.
And you see Jackson didn't get the score right there because he's coming from the top of the kids. He's not nice finish inside.
It's Jackson, and Looney swallowed it up. Pajemski. Good ball movement for the Warriors, and it's Santos on the back end. Pajemski sees an opening, past Jackson, up and good.
That's a tough finish right there.
Give him time on that affection for the media thing.
That's very true.
He's a rookie. He's a young man. Just kidding. Just kidding. They love us. They love us when we show up.
This too is true. Do your research.
That was disrupted by Jackson. Sticks with Golden State. Thompson will try him and stroke it. Leads back to 12 for Golden State. Vince Williams into the paint. Got it to the corner for Jackson. He'll go to his right. Rolling hook is good.
That's tough. That's tough.
Jackson running the offense. Here's Derrick Rose. Over the top of Lester Quinones. It's Memphis on Memphis there. Quinones and Derrick Rose. Looney puts it on the deck, lost it.
And that's Mooney's third turnover. That's Mooney's third turnover this quarter. He's got to value the rock. They got Looney inside against Rose if they want it.
He's got Rose sealed. Looney inside and one opportunity. Rose, left hand, pretty.
Still got a little bit of burst in that step. Joe Clark can lean on me. Used to call me Crazy Joe, now they call me Batman. Man, loved it. Loved it.
I got to go with Red from Shawshank Redemption.
Hey, listen, another great Morgan Freeman role.
But his voice, I was mesmerized by it. Really, really awesome to meet him. But I'm a groupie.
That's okay.
Hello.
Oh, Kuminga glides in. Kuminga keeps it alive. Back to Thompson, relocates to the corner and got it.
There you go.
Rose into the teeth and one opportunity. Body, big body, and a finish. Conchar on the wing, explores, back out to Aldama.
Give it up, give it up.
Kuminga, Pajemski up top. Kuminga!
Man, so you say the guy was an athlete.
Also state champion in the discus.
Man, he did a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Williams, tough bucket. And the Grizzlies needed it. Just about 7 minutes to go here. In a single-digit game. Curry inside. Green, layup good. And Green now has 7 points. Gilliard back out to Williams. Cross court. Gilliard looking for his 4th 3 of the night. He got it.
Man, think that Dre saw him.
Green basically uncarded and steps in for the little...
Don't mess with that form at all. Let him do his thing.
Curry hounded by Gilliard.
Look at the
Jacob
defense.
Gilliard with a signature defensive moment. Holds up Conchar. Pajemski turns the corner. To the corner, it's Kuminga up and in. That's good Warriors offense. 21 from the free throw line tonight. Golden State 16 of 20. Curry.
Great execution. And that's where they missed having Draymond when he was suspended those games, because other guys don't make that read and set the same type of screen that Draymond does for Steph.
Gilliard.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jacob Gilliard is having a night. All eyes on Draymond Green considering his recent history in the 16-game suspension. What a look to Pajemski. Wouldn't go. Williams comes away with it. He's looking to push. Just lost the basketball.
Oh, man.
Vince Williams Jr. just lost it in transition. Pajemski, Curry, transition. You knew it was going in the moment it left his hands. Not sure what the delay was. We think maybe there was a scoring change. Williams glides in. We think maybe the Steph Curry 3 was ruled a 2, but I'm still showing it for 20.
But that was a 3.
That was definitely a 3. It looked like it may have been over the line, but I never saw him touch it. They're saying he was out of bounds. Okay. So he's back to 20 points as Kuminga punches on the alley-oop. Jerome Robinson dribbles it out for the Warriors.